Okay, so when the Atlas of Discovery expansion was announced, I was kind of torn in the sense of, yes, I get new content, but no, as in I've been working on my mastery grind and the Atlas of Discovery is going to come out before I actually 100% the mastery grind. And I was right. I got to, in total, in the completion log, I got 98.50%. So close, but still far away. So obviously I got the new expansion and I've gone down to 84.01%. It was a little further down because I did try and record a little while ago, but the problem is that I was looking at this and thinking, oh, I don't know what I'm doing, you know what, still don't know what this skill does. And I was doing an R-ing for a while and I thought, yeah, I'm gonna start all over again with the recording. So essentially I have done a little bit of stuff now. As you can see, I'm starting astrology. I'm trying to get the nicer up because that does the astrology and cartography skills, and it gives me a whole bunch of stuff. So I get more skill XP, chances to preserve dig site map excavation actions, which I'm going to be going through, but I might as well get this to level 99 before I start going through. But this is more of a, this is what I've learned on this video, rather than this is how skills work, because I'm still unsure about certain aspects of the expansion. So first things first, if we go to the combat areas, we got quite a few new things, and as you can see, we got discover the iconic cave in cartography, discover this cave, then all find so and so, which I'm assuming is going to be archaeology, which I have not done. Oh, and then you got this. So obviously I think cartography is going to be the one that I'm going to spend a lot of time in trying to get certain stuff, but I will go through that with you guys. So Slayer areas, obviously we got some Slayer things, and as you can see, barriers can only be damaged by summoning familiar attacks. Any damage dealt by the player, including DOTs, have no effect on barrier. Some stuff, yeah, some stuff. So obviously they do drop some items there that you can use at some point, but yeah, we've also got dungeons as well, but I'm assuming that you have to do this one before that one unlocks, and then you have to do that one before that one unlocks, and you have to find stuff in archaeology. But there's nothing higher than Throne of the Herald, at least. It doesn't seem to be. We also got stuff like in the shop. We got the Atlas of Discovery. We got all these new stuff. So obviously donate a certain amount of thingies. And then we got like, oh yeah, get cartography to level 99. And then we got the superior skill cave. Yeah. I haven't really been focusing on those, but we do have some skill upgrades. So we got like this requires 35 cartography and minus 2% cartography interval, and then you got this, which is archaeology. I'm still not sure on archaeology, but another thing is we do also have tasks. So we got the Atlas of Discovery. There's a whole lot of new stuff for the archaeology, the Atlas of Discovery, but I think one of the issues is that some of the stuff you have to kind of spend time in cartography and archaeology in order to get certain things, and that's going to be a bunch of time, and that's why I've started to do astrology rather than actually going and pushing too far in cartography, because there's going to be certain bonuses here that are going to be great. So there's new woods, which again we have to explore and try and find in the world map of cartography. There are new fishing areas as well, which has these here, but they're not accessible to you, so you have to find that. Fire making, obviously you can, I think you can burn those logs. Okay, you can burn the logs, then cook the fish. Mining, we do have crystal and pure crystal, which looks like we can do that now, but I'm not going to be doing that just yet because I'm going to focus on the new stuff. Well, new stuff as in the 2 new skills. We do have smithing. Also, something that I didn't state is that I did buy it, but essentially I think you had to do Into the Mist 5 times and a bunch of other gold and resources for it. I can't remember the exact amount, but it meant that you can get your you could get your agility obstacles down and cost you absolutely nothing. I think in terms of resources, I don't know about gold, but yeah. And then you got extra bank tabs, which I managed to buy 2. I might buy a few more. Then we got Blessed Bone Offering, which again I don't even know what the Dark Altar is, whether that's a relic or I don't know. And then yeah, we got this. Ooh. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself, but we do have some other items which honestly you need to get the new stuff. Some of the monsters do drop them, but also I think that most of the stuff is probably going to be from getting it from the new skills. So while I'm doing astrology, we're going to go to cartography, and this is kind of a weird thing because it's really weird. Okay, so we see stuff like this. So we got question marks, and the question marks basically is a point of interest, and then we got the exclamation marks, which is an archaeology dig site, and we've got to find those. I don't know how many they are. We go to here, we got the create paper, and you can use that. And then you exchange the paper into upgrading your whatever dig sites you have. So this one upgrades until next tier, which is quite a lot. Now excellent means that there are 4. Yeah, so there are 4 tiers of the map: poor, fine, excellent, and perfect. I'm going to try and get them to perfect before I start working on archaeology, because if we see here, excavation actions remaining, I don't think those go up at all, and I don't like that, because if you're excavating something and you use all of those thingies, what happens if you use all of the actions? You can't get the actions back and you're missing items. So does that mean that you're kind of pushed back in the type of, you can't get every single item because you've wasted your actions on this? And I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to kind of push into figuring this out a whole lot more. You can also use this, and yeah, I don't even know what's going on here. Yeah, so in terms of excavation, I'm gonna put this back on. In terms of excavation, archaeology, we basically have this. Okay, we have those. So essentially we got the bronze thing here, then we got the bronze trowel, bronze brush, and bronze shovel. Now for this one we only get a chance of getting a tiny artifact. For this one we get a small artifact, for this one medium, and this one large. Now the problem is that you can have all of them on, but they have like a 2% chance of actually finding anything. And I've done a few excavations, As you can see, it starts off at 9,000, but I've done a few. I haven't managed to get any mastery experience or even mastery pool experience. I've managed... I think that might be if you find an item, but I still don't know. Oh, did I just... Okay, I managed to find a barrier gem by doing cartography and finding them and going on to that. You do get certain stuff for it. Obviously here, I've been on here for a while, but I thought I'll do astrology. Yeah, so... Yeah, I don't know, because there's 271 again. I know that's like 9,000 is only for, I think, one slot. I think in this one it'll go, they'll have a 9,000 excavation action. But I don't like the fact that it doesn't go up, and that I'm worrying that I might not be able to... I mean, yeah, it's one of those. In terms of pets, though, we got like new pets, Golem Territory. I don't know what those are. Oh, I think these are the new stuff, like the attack. Golem Territory, let's see. Golem Territory, yeah, so those are going to be for the new dungeons. New dungeon, probably dungeon, archaeology skill, cartography skill. Yeah, so there's 3 for cartography, 1 for archaeology, and the rest I am assuming are from dungeons. And then we got like this here. Yeah, I wish I had more info in terms of, oh, this is how you get this, or this is how you get that. I think it's more of a case of I'm going to have to do it and work off what I know, because I don't think the wiki's been updated yet. Or even if it has, it's not, you still have to sit there for ages kind of figuring it out. In terms of Atlas of Discovery, I probably would have finished Throne of the Herald before doing Atlas of Discovery, at least, or buying Atlas of Discovery. I think if it weren't for the fact that I was doing videos on it, I probably would have waited and got 100% on Throne before actually going off and checking out Atlas. But yeah, there's a whole new stuff. Is there any agility obstacles? Yeah, there's a certain other view obstacles. Okay, so we got this. There's a few more obstacles, obviously. Oh gosh. Certain things have gone down, haven't they? Not yet. I'm under 95%, so I've got to go and put that over. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave it here. I know it's probably not that great, as in, oh, this is great, you know, blah, yada, yada, and show you this and that. But, like, everything is kind of locked behind doing certain aspects of the game. Also, there is a new mode, and I will be doing a new mode more towards the September end. The end of September, mostly because I've got a lot going on this month, so obviously, yeah, I will kind of still be doing adventure mode, but I will be doing another mode, doing the archaeology mode, or whatever it's called. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this video here, guys. Sorry it's a bit of a mess, but if you do like the video, please give it a like, subscribe. Also, thanks to my patrons, Aaron and Missy, and also my editor, who does these videos, you know. I'm really thankful for him. And if you're watching, thank you to you too. So with that said, I hope you all have a fantastic day. I'll see you all soon. Ta-ra.